And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my good friend Dave. Dave, how you doing today?
I'm great.
Tony the Tiger, like episode, I don't remember which one that was. That was a long time ago. Season 1, episode 3.
3, yeah.
Dave came in saying he was great.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back, old school to the new school.
What's old is new, yes.
That's right. And the 50 is the new 40, and 40 is the new 30.
Yep.
And I think all that's a bunch of bullshit that we're just making up to make ourselves feel better. I keep saying I'm getting older, but I always say it beats the alternative. So
Yep.
Not always happy about how I crack in the morning. Not always happy about how much I got to stretch and everything else. I mean, I'm 48. I can still do splits. I'm still flexible and I'm still good. But it ain't like it used to be. The recovery time's a little bit longer.
And there's going to come a time when you think you still got it. You're going to do that split, and you're going to need help getting up, sir.
And that might happen, but there are old gentlemen I see dancing that can still do it. I watched a tap dancing tap-off from old school with what's his name? Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr., yeah.
Yep, Sammy Davis Jr., and it was him and a bunch of old guys coming in and doing it. And they had an old guy, older than us. And he was still doing splits and everything. He jumped over 2 guys and landed in a split. I go, I hope that's me.
Well, good luck on your ambitions in your elder years in life.
You never know, Dave. You never know. But welcome to the show. In case you haven't seen the show before, basically what it is me and my good friend Dave. We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna include some of the current events or just random topics. We're also gonna include today's episode is riddles. Dave's gonna try and riddle me this and riddle me that. Mm-hmm. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Oh God.
I'm Batman.
And remember, the answers to the riddles are not negotiable. They are whatever I have on my paper.
Ridiculous. I don't understand how there can't be more than one answer.
They are not Don's answers. They are what I see.
It's terrible. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous what Dave does. He make the other answers are great, like he is today, like Tony the Tiger, and he says, "No, that's not what I have written down." So it's not really guess the riddle. It's guess what Dave has on the sheet of paper in front of him.
That's right. That is right.
So we got that going today, and then we also, like always. We got questions, and I answer your questions. And how do I answer your questions? Well, you send your questions in, shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is my good friend Dave gets your emails. I don't get to see them. He gets them. He writes them down. And while we're doing the show, he asks me live. So I have no time to think, no time to figure out what I would say. I just have to say what I think I might say when he asks, when I say it. That's the only time I have. I have from Dave's mouth to my ears to come up with an answer. That's it. And we have a good time with that. So Dave's got some questions. He's got some riddles. We've got some topics.
We do.
Let's get into the show.
Let's do it.
And we're in the shooting range.
And we're here. All right. Are you ready?
Sure. Let's see what we got.
All right. Let's piss off the sporting community while we're starting. What sport do you think is the most boring to watch? I know you're not a sports enthusiast, but of the main 4, I'm sure you've had
out of the main 4, you say.
Let's go for golf, basketball, hockey, and football.
Okay.
Baseball, golf, hockey, basketball, whatever. The 5, whatever there is. There's 5. I should have milk.
All right. Don't worry about it. I got it, Dave. Okay. And the listeners at home got it too. The only one who doesn't have it right now is you.
It's me.
We got this. The most boring to watch is golf.
Yeah.
Listen, he's about to approach the green, and they don't even talk to you. They whisper to you.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I've seen a couple nice swings. I've seen a couple nice chip-ins. I've seen enough. But if you gave me the highlight reel in a 2-minute video, I could watch the whole show. Like the whole 2 days, 3 days of what it was. Like, oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, he shanked that. Like, I don't understand how these people watch golf. Like,
I don't either.
And a lot of older gentlemen watch golf. And I think what it is, it's a perfect time for them to take a nap.
Nap time. I was just going to say, you got the birds chirping. You got the guys whispering. It's all quiet. Yeah, I'm out.
I'm watching golf. I heard that somebody wrote it. This is how boring this guy's life is. What an asshole. They were doing a golf whatever, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
While the show was going on, he wrote a letter to them or an email or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he was upset because where they were golfing, the birds that he heard were not from that area.
Okay.
So they must have been putting in bird noises and whatnot.
Oh, they were piping in bird noises.
As an ambiance, just to give some... Because it's so boring that they have to add sounds. And this jerk-off face has the audacity. One, he knows all the birds.
Yes.
My cousin knows a lot of birds, but she took a class in college, and I don't know... It's like a joke. Every once in a while, I'll take a picture of a bird. I'm like, name that bird. But... He knew birds. He knew the sounds of the birds, and he knows where they live. So he's still at home in his mother's basement.
Oh, no.
This guy, I mean, come on. And then you're going to write to the golf company? These birds are not indigenous to the scape of where you're playing golf. You're an asshole.
So are you telling me he was sitting there and he went...
Yes.
Hearing that, and then he called.
Yes. Come on, jerk off. But yes, golf is the most boring, next to baseball.
Baseball, yeah. Baseball, I've gotten
There's so much downtime.
As I'm older now, I just put on 7th, 8th, and 9th, last 3 innings. I'll put on the last 3 innings. If the Yankees are losing or winning, it depends on if I stay with the game because it's just I don't have time.
Slow-paced game. There's a lot of downtime, and even football. If you really got the amount of time the players actually play to play, you could have the whole game in 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
I've done it before.
For me,
I fast-forwarded through the whole show one time just to see how fast I could do it. It was like 15 minutes. I watched the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, hockey is the most exciting live.
Correct.
If you're in the stadium, there's nothing else like it.
There's a roar to it.
Yeah. Yeah, although the one football game I did go to, again, it's the Jets. It was, that stadium shook like no other stadium I've been in when the Jets.
But that's because we're Jets fans and we're all idiots.
Yeah. So
if we're winning, we're shocked and we're like, whoa!
Yeah, exactly. We scored a touchdown. Holy!
If we're losing, we're still lunatics. We're like assholes. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
We play like they play.
All right, next question. When I thought of you, I knew you could come up with a nice little ending to this. What is a good ending to the poem? Roses are red, violets are blue.
I will stick my penis in not just one, but two.
Oh my god.
What kind of you got to give me a direction. Where do you want me to go with it?
Wherever you want. It's
okay.
That was
perverted. Okay, perverted off the top of my head. Like you want romantic. Roses are red, violets are blue. I couldn't find another more precious than you.
Oh.
You want just what? Roses are red, violets are blue.
Give me a dice. A dice.
Dave can't count number of sports. How about you?
How would a Brooklyn person or Dice Clay give you a...
The dice, man. I ain't got a cigarette. Hold on. Oh. Roses are red. Violets are blue.
Here we go.
I just shot all over you. Oh. Nice, man.
See? I knew that one would be perfect for you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next one. If a dominatrix came over and you had to oblige, what would your safe word be?
Stop.
Stop. Please stop.
Just stop. 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 It hurts. It hurts. No, I don't like that. There are some there are some things. Dave, you know me. My wife knows me. Most of our fans know me. For those who don't, you'll get to know me. There isn't much that scares me or throws me off. But there are some things that I'm like, who in their right minds would even try that?
Yeah.
Like there's blood. There's just excruciating pain. Like people stick their high heels.
Oh, yeah.
Into the man's penis hole. Their urethra. I'm like, stick it in my urethra. No. We good. We good. What the? They get punched or kicked in the bull. What? No. Stop. Yeah.
It's a speed bag. Yeah, the Rocky theme in the background. Stop.
I can't hear you over the bag.
Yeah.
It's just no good. No, I don't know what my safe word would be, but it would probably be something that's easy to remember, like stop.
I would never have a dominatrix over, so I would never have
that's not an option in my question.
I know.
Do I have the option to say, well, what are your plans? Yeah, no, you cannot come in. Like,
what do you plan on doing to me before I allow you to come in here?
Open up the briefcase. Like,
yeah.
Case you got there.
Let's see what you're packing before we.
Nope, I'm out. I'm out. No, thank you. You're out of your mind.
Oh shit! All right, dude. Are you ready for some riddles?
I'm ready for some riddles. Let's go get some riddles. All right, we gotta get it back to the Riddler.
Yeah, I know. We need something. Season 3. We're working on it.
Season 3. That's right. Season 3. Remind me in the beginning of season 3.
Okay, you got it. All right. Let's see how you do on this one.
Oh, last time it was a little hit or miss. First one I did really good. Second one it was hit or miss. Let's see how this one goes. I was off my game last time.
Yes.
Right. Here we go.
What runs but never walks, murmurs but never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, and has a mouth but never eats?
It's got to be running water. It's got to be water or stream or what's on your paper. Hold on.
You're in the vicinity.
I know. A river.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay! Where's the applause?
You want me to get the applause? I'll get it.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Too easy. Too easy.
I just happen to know. I'm smart. Why can't it just be that I'm smart, Dave? Why's it got to be easy?
Well, what I'm knowing from this is you just said you need to do some mental aerobics in order to warm up for this.
Right.
Now, just go in. See what I tell you. Don't stretch, man. You don't have to stretch. Just go right in.
Stretching. I have to admit, when I was playing softball, I had a sore muscle, and I overstretched it, and that hurt it.
Yeah, see?
That part I agree with. Yeah. But if you just don't cut out stretching completely. Just don't overdo the stretching when you're that sore.
All right. How much dirt is in a hole that's 2 feet long by 3 feet wide?
Nothing. It's a hole.
Dick.
Nice try. Nice try.
I was trying to. I was hoping that would be a trick one for you.
No. I asked my kids this one. If it takes you 2 hours to dig a 2 hours to dig a 2-foot hole.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to dig half a hole?
I'm not on the hot seat. What's the answer?
What do you think the answer is? If it takes you 2 hours to dig a 2-foot hole, how long does it take to dig a half a hole?
An hour?
No. How do you dig half a hole? As soon as you dig a hole, it's a hole.
It's a hole. Yeah, okay.
It's not so easy, is it,
It's not
Dave?
so easy. No, I don't like...
Okay. 2 for 2 for me, 0 for 1 for Dave.
This is why I don't get the questions towards me.
Right.
All right. It has keys but no locks. It has space but no room. You can enter but can't go inside. What is it?
It has keys. A piano.
Is that your final answer?
But no locks. It has space. No, it's not my final answer. It has space. I don't think. Okay, it's a keyboard. It's got to be a key. You can enter, but you can't go inside. It's a keyboard.
God damn.
Boom! Let's go!
3 for 3, man. This is bullshit.
I love it. Oh, you already used it.
I already used it. I was like, damn it. I want to
Dave's button has 6 settings on it or something. How many settings does it have?
There's like 6 different ones, but
6 different settings. So as soon as he uses this, or what is it?
Yeah,
that was bullshit. He can't use it again for the show unless he goes through all 5.
I'm not doing that. Damn it.
Maybe you should just clip it and put it in the.
I know.
You know, because I get these things right. I just keep doing that all day long, baby.
Season 3. I'll work on that for season 3.
Season 3. Write that down.
All right. 2 more I got for you.
All right. Regardless, I come out a winner.
Yep.
I'm ahead of the half point.
Yes. I have pointed fangs, and I sit and wait. I have piercing force, and I crunch with weight. I grab my victims, but they don't fight. I join them with a single quick bite. What am I?
A Venus flytrap.
Is that your final answer?
I have pierced force, crunch with weight. No, because you're gonna fucking. I think it's an alligator or a crocodile. They do not fight. That's not right then. Damn it, Dave. It's got to be something like that, though.
I should have started with this one. Kill your confidence, and then you
That's
go downhill.
Right. Sit and wait. I'm going to go with Venus flytrap.
A Venus flytrap? No, it is a stapler.
Oh, you jerk off. All right. I go, okay. Wrong one.
There you go. It seems like when I get the nice long paragraph ones, you have a little bit harder on those.
It takes you it's like watching golf. It's like watching golf. Listening to some of these riddles.
Yeah. All right, a bus driver.
There's too many options at that point.
No, I'll speed read it so you can.
Hey, listen, a Venus flytrap was a good answer. I know it's not on your paper.
It's not on the paper.
But, I mean, they sit and wait.
Yeah.
As soon as the fly comes in, it crunches with
right,
weight.
But it's more of a squish thing than it is with their teeth, because the teeth are on the outside that lock it shut. They're not impaling it with their teeth.
You don't know that.
Do you want me to go search YouTube right now? Pull the
Not right now. We don't need to check.
All right. A bus driver goes the wrong way down a one-way street. He passes the police officers, but they don't stop him. Why?
Because he's not driving a bus. He's just walking.
You dickhead. Damn it.
4 for 5.
I can't win. I make them too easy.
4 for 5 on that one.
And then if I get them too hard, I feel bad.
The ones that are a paragraph, just there's so many details in a paragraph one that you literally have to sit there and think about them for too long to come up with the right answer. And I'm not doing that to our... Hey, guys, everybody at home, hold on a second. I'm going to think.
But the stapler one was probably the longer one of all of them. But you know what I'm saying? But that was still... It was still a good riddle, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It makes you think.
It was a good riddle.
No.
It was a good riddle. I didn't think stapler.
No.
I knew there was in my head I was going, I don't think either one of these is right because of the way the last section of it was worded. I'm like, a single bite and there's no fight and everything else. I'm like, a fly trap, it might try and get away. With an alligator, which is why I switched to Venus.
Yeah.
I was like, because an alligator, you'll fight. I mean,
you're going to fight, yeah.
Whatever.
You unless you want to get eaten, you're going to fight.
Right, exactly. You're going to try and do whatever you have to do to survive. Makes sense. Damn it. All right, 4 out of 5 ain't bad, though. I'll take that.
No, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're getting better.
Yeah, I try. All right, so Dave, the other day I was driving.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw, I don't know if I never saw them in Jersey. I'm not saying they weren't there, but when I was in Jersey, it wasn't as popular. But there's a lot of places now that have dog grooming in a van or whatever.
Yeah, we got
and
them all over the place. Yeah.
Right. Okay. They're all over the place out here too, and they just okay, great.
Yeah.
I was driving the other day, and I saw one of them. I'm like, all right, no big deal. But then I saw the license plate, and I understand what they're saying,
Right.
but the license plate says, "I do dogs."
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. What kind of service are you offering, my friend? You do what now?
Yeah.
I just wanted nails clipped and a wash, not the full treatment. Like, I do dogs. Nobody said to this person. I don't know if I don't remember if it was a guy or a girl or whatever.
Right.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That might not be the best idea for a name.
Because then if you get the second van, are you going to name it I Do Dogs Too? You see them driving next to each other? I do dogs. I do dogs too.
That's going to be
are sick fucks and you're out.
Yeah, that's going to be the competitor. The competitor's going to go, yeah, I do dogs too.
I do dogs longer. What?
Oh, man. Boy, you had a problem with Man on Man, the name of his Gronk's podcast. Now you got a problem with this, man.
I do dogs? Everybody should have a problem with that. Doesn't sound like a promising thing. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
That might just be you, man. I don't think anybody's thinking about it. They have the same frame of mind, although that would make me go, huh?
If it makes you go, huh?
Yeah.
You know other people are thinking it, not just the sick, twisted mind that I have. There's many others that think of it.
I wonder if they did cats. I wonder what what the plate would be for that.
I do pussy. Which they can't use because I already have that one.
Or trim it. I trim it.
I trim. I trim what, Dave?
Nothing.
Such a wuss. It's I trim pussycats, Dave.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to say
felines. It? Felines.
Felines. Dave, you're a feline. A big, wet feline. You're like a feline that's been eating for a long time, that's outside in the rain. Just a big, fat, wet feline.
Oh, Lordy.
All right,
anyway.
So before the show, I asked you if you knew what a quitter was. And
you
don't know what a quitter is.
I did not. You said it was like, what, a sock or something?
A sock. You ever have a sock? Okay, and so people have ankle socks. They have tube socks. They have whatever sock, like all the different socks.
Yeah, there's all different socks, yes. Right.
A quitter is when you have it and it's supposed to be up and it keeps falling. The elastic goes, and you didn't realize it when you put it on, but as the day goes on, you have to keep
it goes in, right. Yeah.
Those are called quitters.
Okay.
So now you know that's a quitter. Okay? So I had an ankle sock quitter, and I'm like, it's an ankle sock. Like, how could it possibly be a quitter? There's no room for it to quit.
Because it has to go over your heel for it to quit.
Well, it stays over the heel, but as I was walking in my shoes, it kept going lower and starting to go into my shoe, and I had to pull it back up to the outside of my ankle, like to the top of it. And I'm like, I got a fucking quitter on an ankle sock. I'm like, I didn't even think this was possible.
Is your ankle size, is it the larger size and you need the smaller one?
Not that I know of. I think it was an older sock, I guess, and the elastic started to go and it started quitting, and I was unaware of it. And I put it on. I go, okay, I'm never wearing this sock again.
Because I've had that problem with tube socks 100% all the time.
Right.
But ankle socks, I've never had an issue with that.
Me neither, up until recently. But I was like, is this what's going on in the world today? Like, we got these presidents running for office, and I've got quitting ankle socks. Like, can it get any worse?
Yeah, the products are just getting shittier and shittier, man.
It's unreal. It's unreal. I just don't understand how it could possibly. I didn't know it could quit, and there it was quitting. I don't know, but whatever. It was just something I happened to notice, so whatever.
The times are so bad that your socks don't want to work anymore.
No, it's a rough. Hey, tell you a tough crowd. Hey. All right, and then I saw one more thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring this up. I saw it the other day when I was at the baseball game, or the other week, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm up there. I'm grabbing a beer, and I look, and there's a lady walking, and her kid's walking 2 feet or so next to her. 2 feet, give or take. 3 feet, maybe. Not far. But she's got her on the harness leash. Now, I know how I feel about these things. I have my dog on a leash. I don't know if you've ever put your pussy cat on a leash.
No, I never put my cat.
I've seen that people do that too. They take their cats out for a walk.
Yeah. I get one of those backpacks with the little globe that they can see out and breathe it. Those...
Get one with 2 sides so both cats can look. It's ridiculous. I keep them in my purse. Unreal. But to have a kid on a leash, in my opinion, is just, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Have you ever done it?
It was gifted to us one time, and
Okay.
I don't know if we got it as like a baby shower gift or something like that. And we did actually use it the one time. I didn't use it. And I'm not trying to throw. I'm not trying.
Where's the disclaimers?
Was that me?
You don't have a disclaimer for that one, do you?
No. But we got the eyes of other people looking at us, and I was like, I told my wife, no, we're done.
Never
Take her
again.
off that stupid thing.
Yeah.
You know, because we were like, I get the premise of it. It's if you're in a crowded area and blah 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 at a park or something like that, you don't want your kid just beaming off and then you lose them in the crowd or something like that. Like
That's
get
parenting.
that. I understand. Right.
If you're not willing to make sure that the kid's not going to do that, don't be a parent. Like,
that's true.
Like, obviously, your goal now is to watch this other person for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
To make sure they're okay.
But it was just weird because you got the looks of like, it was almost like, hey, we were walking down the park butt naked. That's the kind of looks we got. Like, huh? What the hell is that? You know? So I'm like, I know, all right, yeah. But that was the only time. That was only one time we did it. But again, I can see, but I've never seen anybody actually use that shit like out in public and stuff. But
I've seen people using it in the past, and seeing it just the other day or whatever, it reminded me. And I'm like, because I've lost my son in a crowd one time. My 20, he's 24 now, but when he was younger, if you didn't keep an eye on him, like you said, he's gone.
Yeah,
gone. He was, gone, gone.
Right.
Gone. Where'd you go? Where have you seen? Did you see? I didn't see it. Where'd you go? And then you're frantic for a minute.
Yeah, you get panicked. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And then we found him and everything's good. But it's just the point of that's part of parenting.
Yeah.
Like if you have to keep your kid on a leash, I think you're just being lazy. I've never seen. Let me put it to you this way. I've never seen a fit couple with a leash. But I have seen some obese people with some leashes. I don't know if there's been a study or not, but it just seems like lazy parenting. I don't know.
It depends on you. It depends. You know, I see both sides. Like I was embarrassed.
Right.
When I was put in that situation, so that's why I was like, we're done with that shit. Not gonna happen.
Well, because you think like I think, like the kid should not be in on a leash.
Right. Yeah. Because I felt like when it was happening, I felt like, oh.
But you didn't say nothing.
I'm not allowed. I know my role, man. I know my role. Like you do you. This is going to get awkward, and then when we get home, you know, we're going to have another discussion on this topic, because that's not happening.
That's good. Okay. Well, at least you guys stopped after the first time. Like, you realized, like, this isn't good.
No.
What I want to see is, I want to see one of the kids running as fast as they can to try and get away like a dog, and then get choked out. Like, just like, because the parent, at that point, especially in this day and age, is that abuse?
I don't know.
You just snapped your kids. Like, oh, the kid was trying to get away. Why was the kid trying to get away? And then you just yanked the thing, and the kid came flying back, and he fell down. You could have hurt him. Oh, shut up.
But I wonder if the parents that have the kid leash, if they have dogs, do they put their dogs on a leash? Or do the dogs roam free?
Do they have the kid on a leash, and the kid's holding the dog on a leash, and then the dog's holding the pussy on a leash, and then the pussy's holding the mouse on a leash, and like, come on!
On the back, you got those little stickers on the back of people's cars. All you see is the cat with a leash, a dog with a leash, the kid with a leash.
Everybody's got a leash, and then the wife's holding the husband's leash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Neutered.
Yeah, you do that. You know what else gets cut?
Yeah.
You better watch out for that dominatrix coming into the house.
Oh, Lordy.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. We had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed the riddles. Hopefully you got a bunch of them right like I did. Let us know. Send us some comments. Let us know what's going on. Subscribe to the show. Hit the button. Subscribe. What are you waiting for? I mean, come on. If you laughed, you had a good time, hit the like button too. Let us know you had a good time. And ring the bell for notifications. Me and Dave go live every once in a while. We do some special stuff. Ring the bell for notifications so you know when we're going live. Also, check out our merch. We got a bunch of different merch. I'll change up the order. Ooh. I got the Bad to the Bone, Out of This World, the Monkeying Around, and then the original, our logo, which is on the front of the shirt, or Coming and Going. We also have, if you're interested, check us out on social media. We've got all of those things going on right there where we talk and interact with you through social media. We post up some stuff. We did some Halloween pumpkins and stuff like that. And we go back and forth and have a good time with everybody on that also. And don't forget, send in your questions to shootingitstraightwdc at gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Catch you guys later.
Peace, everybody.